Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be taking a look at the leaked League One team of the season. I know I should have done this like 2 days ago, but we're doing it now. So it is what it is. I think we were supposed to do this before, like Fabinho and Rodrigo were released. We never ended up doing it because I needed to mentally prepare for the stuff I was going to do that day for FIFA. But yeah, so we have the League One team of the season. Guys, before we get started in this review, okay? Let's just make something very clear. Pretty much 95% of the players in this team are full meta cards or close to full meta at the very least, okay? They're going to be meta, full meta, close to full meta as much as possible. Like the only card that I see here that may not be but still looks like he'd be pretty sick is the Terrier card, okay? That's genuinely the only one. And maybe Donnarumma, okay? Maybe. The reason why I say Donnarumma is because, I don't know, man. They did something to the goalkeeper sometimes, right? It's hard to say, but there was a point in time where his team of the year was horrible, okay? It might still be horrible because I honestly never see him in the net anymore. But then again, people don't really use those links unless they have like Marquinhos and stuff. But yeah, team of the season, Donnarumma coming out. Don't know what that card's going to be like. So it's going to be him and Terrier, but I mean, the whole team is crazy, guys. The whole team is disgusting. Disgusting. They all have meta characteristics. Payet is probably the other one too, but he's probably still going to be pretty sick on a Hawk chemistry style. What a disgusting team of the season. Literally all of them have all of the right stuff. All of them. They all have all the right stuff, bro. We're going to be taking a look at their base characteristics on Footbin and why they're going to be absolute monsters. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's just, this is disgusting to even look at, okay? Listen, first card that we have is Lionel Messi. There's not much to say about Lionel Messi's card, okay? Because Lionel Messi, guys, he has everything to be a monster in this game. Everything. You know, he's a shorter player. He's got his own body type. You know, he has his own, like, dribbling stuff. Just from the Team of the Year version of the card, this card was disgusting. I am curious. I am curious to see if they give these guys like weak foots and skill moves, because if they give a Messi card a 5-star weak foot or some skill moves, we're looking at something nasty. Because listen, this card on a 4-star is still gonna be a card you can use nowadays and still be a monster, okay? The traits that he has, I mean, you guys have seen the animations that he does for his shooting, right? On the Team of the Year review, literally out of this world. You'll never see that in your life, okay? I've yet to take strikes with a card in this game that shoots the way that he does. Yet, okay? Maybe if I get like a moment's Maradona or something, but no. Team of the season, Messi, he's just a monster. I really hope they don't change his work rates. Please, EA, don't change his work rates. Don't give him a high medium. Don't even give him a high low. His medium low makes him so good. Don't touch the work rate. Do not touch the work rate, because the medium low on him is incredible, just like it is on the flashback Isco card. Do not touch that, please. I beg. Oh, the next one, Mbappé. These reviews, like, you see the reviews for like the top four guys. The top four guys, I'm just gonna be like, it's gonna be like the team of the season Vinicius review, 100%, bro, 100%, 100. Mbappé is gonna be worse. Mbappé is gonna be 100% to be worse. Glitch Mbappé, yeah, right. Bro, I used this Team of the Year card at the time, and I was just like, this is just not fair. Like, you use these cards, and they're unfair. They're unfair, bro. I'm curious, man, with the weak footed stuff, the skill moves, you know? Like, bro, what if they make the Team of the Season, like, 5-star? Change, bro. Oh, my God. If they give Mbappé a 5-star weak foot, uninstall your... Well, you should already install. If you see this card in someone's team, you should already uninstall, okay? Just seeing this one. Glitch Mbappé. It's so funny with him because it's really interesting how they do the unique body types, right? Because in his case, this card, guys, let's be honest, okay? The rare gold card is still better than 99.9% of the strikers in this game. I'm not even joking when I say that. This card is still amazing, okay? Because he's got the body type, he's got the high-low, he's got the 6'5". You know what I'm saying? It's just... I'm over-exaggerating on the 99.9, but he's still, like, if you were to have this card in your team, he's still amazing. Just the rare gold version of the card. Like, you get all these upgraded versions. Like, dude, I have the player of the month for the review account. Oh, what a blessing it is to have this guy in the team. Blessing, bro. He's a monster. Absolute beast of a card. But you know, with the higher rated versions, team of the year being at a 3.8 mil, at least I'll be able to afford it on the team of the season. Hopefully, please don't be like 6 mil. I mean, Glitch Mbappé is going to be good at doing everything. You know, if they boost his base card stats a certain way, where you can give him like an engine or something, or a finisher. If you could give him like a finisher, it doesn't even matter, bro. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. This balance is irrelevant. It is. It's so irrelevant, bro. The player of the month card has lower passing stats, and you notice it in certain cases, right? So when you get to like the team of the year, the team of the season, and the passing being improved, like, what is there to say, honestly? Neymar's card. Yo, people didn't mess with Neymar this year, and I don't know why. You know, because Neymar's card, he do be nice. You know, I actually really enjoy using Neymar in a 2-striker lineup. I don't know what it is, but his attacking AI, it's kind of like I'm using a good cam there. You know what I'm saying? Like a really good cam there. That's what it feels like with Neymar. I really enjoy using him. Like, dude, I did combination plays sometimes where I was using him with Kylian Mbappé next to each other. And because Mbappé is like that aggressive, high-low work rate player, I don't know, bro. They were bouncing off each other really nicely. But that was that time period. They do this gameplay stuff sometimes, right? When these cards get upgraded, they change a little bit. But yeah, man, Neymar's card was really nice. Did I end up reviewing the Winter Wild card? I think I did. Did I? No. Now for my own science, I need to check. I'm sorry, I need to check because I'm pretty sure I did, but I just can't remember. I didn't review that card this year. What? Oh, he's probably like mad expensive. That's probably when I didn't have coins. Winter Wild card? Yeah, I don't think I had coins during that time period. I think he was like mad expensive. I don't think I had coins for him. Yeah. Man, I didn't review this card this year, eh? I definitely had him in a draft one time. In a draft, I definitely had him, and he was really nice. But yeah, Neymar's sick. You know, I was using... was it the Inform? I think was it the Inform I reviewed this year? I need to see this. Rare gold and the flashback. Oh, I had the flashback card this year, huh? Yeah. But yeah, like I said, with Neymar, he feels like a cam, you know, like a cam in that striker area. It's very, very interesting with the way that he kind of performs in this year's game. Very, very nice card. Next up, we have Rat Yedder. Woo. Guys, let me tell you something right now, okay? I'm gonna listen to what I'm going to say. You guys know how I feel about the left stick dribbling in FIFA, right? You know how I feel about it. This card had one of the best left stick dribbles in the game. And well, did I give him a hunter or a hawk at the time? I think it was a hawk, right? When I did the review for the card. Yeah, he has one of the best left sticks in the game. 5'7" height, unique bar type with those dribbling stats. One of the best left sticks in the game. I'm being dead serious. Cards like this, they're gameplay compensators. Like, you need cards like this to be able to play the game normally. However way you want to react against the defenders, you know, attack against them, go for that extra little flick against the goalkeeper, like the left stick touch. Ben Yedder was amazing. If any of you guys ended up packing this card and you didn't have to buy him on the market, you're so lucky, because this card was probably incredible to work with for such a large period of time. To be fair though, foot captains, like the separation between foot captains and team of the season is not like huge, right? With team of the season Ligue, you know they don't care about it when they didn't give us Diogo Costa or Pepe. Pepe is literally like, we do nothing with Porto without him. But yeah, they with foot captains, it was a good promo, but with team of the season coming out, a lot of these cards, you know. But Ben Yedder, guys, let me tell you, the Ben Yedder card is awesome. He got to a point, because this year, I remember, I hated his rare gold card with a passion. I didn't even like the Inform that much, okay? When that Inform card was released at the time too, I didn't like him that much either. But once they got to this card, 87 and up, that's when he became a monster. It was the 87 and up where he was a monster, okay? Then this card released, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Marquinhos. Marquinhos is going to be good. He's definitely going to be good. I don't think Marquinhos is as good as... like, I personally like Varane, Ruben Dias, Rudiger more, you know? Like, those types of guys, I definitely like those cards more. And I definitely will like them more over this team of the season, unless they do some crazy, like, cracked stuff on him. Who knows? I don't know what they're going to do with him, right? But you guys know, man, I reviewed the Team of the Year Marquinhos card. I loved him. I really thought he was great. I use him sometimes on people's accounts, actually, because he still gives links to, like, Hakimi in some people's accounts and Donnarumma. And I do think that from what I see nowadays, with the way that people literally just force law passes and through balls, like, even if it doesn't make sense, they just do it. A lot of cases, I would just give a shadow chemistry style just to give him that perfect pace. But, I mean, he's still going to be an absolute monster for sure, too. I think it's a card that, like, on an anchor chemistry style, because, you know, if they improve the pace by a +1, +2, I think that would be very helpful. Like, imagine he has like 97, 97 with, you improving the aggression and strength in the card with the defense. It'd be crazy. It'd be a really, really nice card. But yeah, he's definitely very close to full meta, if not really on it. But I do think that like the body types and stuff definitely makes that huge difference. Like the big guys, the big guys. Tchouameni. So Tchouameni's card was interesting, right? So Tchouameni in the beginning of the year, and this is always different for the time periods of FIFA when it comes to gameplay, right? In the beginning of the year, he had like an inform card, and if I remember correctly, because guys, I review so many cards, sometimes I forget, okay? But if I remember correctly, I liked the inform card because of the links that he gave you. He was actually like a pretty solid CDM. Then this card came out. He didn't impress me that much. This card, he really did not impress me that much, to be honest with you. But now that he's getting a Team of the Season card, it's kind of like, a card like this that's 6'2", high in average body type with a high work rate. If you give him Team of the Season stats, he should be a really good card, okay? He should be. Like I said, this card didn't impress me as much as he should have, at the time period. I do remember this. I guess because of maybe the cards that existed during that time period as well. I don't know, but yeah, it just didn't impress me that much during the time period. But the Team of the Season, guys, because of the body type, the height, and the work rates, that's the big things. Oh, also, if they gave him a 4-star weak foot, that would be absolutely massive too, for sure. Okay. Next up, Lucas Paqueta. Yeah, definitely going to be full meta without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, this card is going to be absolutely nuts. This card was just a really good card to have in most players' teams. If you guys checked out the Foot Birthday review, it was just it was funny. It was like you're using this card and you're like, yeah, he's just he do be different gravy. Why is he different gravy? You give this card the shadow chemistry style, right? You boost his pace to be as good as possible, right? This Team of the Season card, if they actually give him stats like this with a 91 for pace, because his pace split is really nice. I like that it's like a 4 difference, right? Because you can give him an anchor chemistry style and then you boost the physical. If you can give him pace with defense and physical, right? While working with potentially a 5-star weak foot if they end up doing that as well. What was his regular card again? Wow, they really just juiced. They just wanted to juice this card, eh? This card you can honestly use in the meta of the game now. He's still a monster. This one, 100%. 100%. On a shadow, look at this thing. Oh, please. With the high work rates, he's got the average body type at a 5'11" height. You can't go wrong with that. He even has the outside foot shot trait. He has the dives into tackles trait. This is a crazy card. I'm telling you guys, people that have this trait, it's just nice to have, bro. It really is, dude. It's a really nice trait to have. I will say, I can't remember which one it was, where I'm like, you won't notice it as good defensively as other cards, but he's still going to be good at it. You know what I'm saying? I think it was the Moments one. I think it was this one that I said that, right? I'm pretty sure it was. But regardless, Paqueta, going to be an absolute monster. Very good card. Donnarumma. I'm not going to look at Donnarumma too much because Donnarumma, he's a weird one. With goalkeepers, they're weird ones, I would say. Payet is an interesting one because for me, okay, if we take a look at this card, right? They got to give him like skill moves or something, because his dribbling is formatted very poorly, okay? It's formatted very poorly unless they boost the dribbling to be at a certain point. Because this card, I would say you'd probably give like, what I'm thinking is your pace would be like high and then maybe you would give him like a finisher because the long shots for base card stats would be improved, or you would give him a hawk or even a hunter. No, like I said, he's a strangely formatted card. He really is. Because I wouldn't want to give him a marksman unless they really boost the agility and balance, because he's also stocky body type. And when I reviewed his card at the time, guys, it was one of those cards where I was like, one of those ones. I never seen him used once. After that review, I never seen him once. I only use him in my team for the reviews because he was French and he was from Ligue 1. So obviously he helped me out a lot and he was really, really nice, right? So very good stuff there. Nuno Mendes is the next card, right? There was the Foot Birthday version of the card. So for some people, sometimes they prefer that to have like the more agile players. I do feel like with defensive players, like if you're fast enough and you have this like physical feel behind your card, it is nice to have nowadays, I would say, right? It is very, very nice. In his case, it's a card that, you know, if you use it in those positions, he's very, very nice. I will say that this card, bro, I want to show you this card right here, guys. Bro, I'm not even joking. Use this card nowadays at 68.5k on a shadow chemistry style. Or not shadow, on an anchor chemistry style. I'm telling you, this is a card. I don't know who this guy is. Neither do you, okay? We don't know who this guy is. He's a monster. He could play in the game right now. Use him in your team right now as a left center back, as a left back. This guy is still a beast. I'm not even joking. He is really, really good. So at the time, I would still prefer him over Nuno Mendes, but obviously, Nuno Mendes is from PSG. So the PSG links is an absolutely massive difference, because with Nuno Mendes being from PSG, it gives you that Marquinhos links. It gives you potential flashback Verratti link if that comes out as well, right? But yeah, a team of the season version of this card will definitely be very nice. The skill moves is nice to have. It is. Honestly, doing like McGeady cancels and elasticals to move into positions is pretty helpful. But with this card, if he does end up getting the actual 99 pace, and then you can give him like a backbone or a sentinel, that would be really, really nice to work with. Fofana was a really funny one, because I remember reviewing, I think it was the player of the month card in the beginning of the year, and I was bored reviewing the card because I'm like, I even said in the review, I'm like, I was bored of it, because I was like, you know, guys, you know, card 4-star week, high work rates, high and average. Like, it was so, in the beginning of the year, it was like so obvious that these types of cards were going to be more of the it factor, right? You use them in a more defensive way because of the way that the dribbling is set up, but this card on a shadow, he's very solid to work with in the midfield. Very, very solid. If you're playing like a 4-2-3-1 setup and he's playing as one of your CDMs, that's very ideal. And obviously with the team of the season version coming out, if you can give him an anchor to improve his physical, which, to be fair, I think they're going to improve it enough, it would also be very nice too, right? So Fofana, absolute monster. Terrier, I think we did the review for his player of the month when that came out. Basically like a fodder review, let's be honest. I put him into an SBC straight away. The card is it's not poorly formatted, you know? When I look at this card, it's very interesting to me, because this card right now, right? Let's take a look. He has, you know, from the predictions, he has, or I don't know if this is like real or not, he has 98s for pace. So you would probably give him like a finisher, you know? The bounce part of the card is still low. They obviously have to give him a better skill move and weak foot, work rates as well, because those three are completely chalked, okay? Completely. So I do think that he's probably going to be fodder, but at the same time, it depends on what they do, because for base card stats, it's looking nice if they do the right thing to it. Saliba, I think Saliba, I'm not going to lie to you guys, man. Saliba, he might, okay? He might have more potential than Marquinhos with the right improvements. He might. It depends on how they format the card, because you have to understand that this card is 6'4" with a high and average body type. The pace of the time, for me, it's like when you have pace like that working with the body type and height, it's annoying to deal with for lob passes and through balls. But if you play like regular defensive formations, the height and the physical is already helpful as it is. Defensive AI wise, he'll do the job for you, right? He'll actually do pretty well. But for me, I was playing like aggressive. So I like that. I like to have players like Koundé, players like Marquinhos that can offer me that type of thing. The team of the season version, guys, right? If they improve the pace to be at a certain point, and you can give him a shadow chemistry style, and the base card stats for physical is improved, he could potentially be better than Marquinhos because of how big and massive he is, okay? These guys are monsters to use. It could potentially be similar to a Varane, maybe, but Varane has this like, I'm telling you guys, Varane has his own like animations, bro. This guy is like defensively, he still holds up nowadays. He will hold up until the end of the year. Still probably be top 5 center backs in the game because he's a monster, right? But Saliba, he's got potential with the improvements, 100%. Guendouzi has the potential to be kind of like a Bellingham card. You know, like Bellingham is a full meta card in my opinion. I do feel like this card does too. This one, I used him so many times in my team. You guys know when I did his review, he has so many weird moments for me. So many, right? But the weird moments are eliminated if he's a team of the season. Okay, it's eliminated because, guys, these cards are the cards you use in that midfield setup. If you're playing like a CDM formation, you know, you're using him in a 1 of 2 CDM formation. This card, right? Look at the pace split. Look at the physical split. Look at the defending split. Look at this card on an anchor chemistry style. If that team of the season card, right? You know, if you could give him an anchor chemistry style, that'll be crazy. But even on a shadow, guys, for someone who is 6'1", high work rate, and a high and average plus body type, who does that remind you of, guys? Who does that remind you of? Tell me. Who, guys? Who does it remind you of? Oh, it reminds you of Bellingham. Okay? It reminds you of Bellingham. This card is full meta. Like, there's just no doubt about it. He's an absolute monster. Guendouzi has the potential. He could maybe be better than Bellingham. To have that defensive presence, he might be better. He could be, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. A lot of potential with this Guendouzi card. A lot. The Winter Wild card, he was pretty good at the time, but he had weird moments. He did. I even remember doing the review and I was saying he had weird moments, okay? And every time I used him on my main account, he still had those weird moments. But it was like he was still doing really good for me at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But the team of the season version, whew. Last but not least, guys, we have Klaus. Klaus is going to be a monster. I have absolutely no doubt. Honestly, I use Klaus in the team nowadays, right? For my review account, nowadays. With the high work rate that this card has. You know, the anchor chemistry style. He's formatted so nicely. He really is. This card is fantastic to use. And with the team of the season version improving his base card stats for dribbling, giving him 97 for pace, you could probably give him an anchor as well. It's going to be a sick card. It really is. He's going to be a card that you're going to actually be able to use as a right mid and actually have some attacking capabilities as well because of the fact that the shooting is going to be improved. So, guys, generally speaking, the whole team of the season is pretty much full meta, if not close to it. Payet and Terrier are the only cards in this entire team that are probably not going to be close to full meta, you know, but the rest of them are. Literally every single player. If it's not full meta, it is close to it. Okay? So, going to be a lot of work for the League One team of the season because we're going to have to review all of them, to be honest with you. I might not review... no, I might actually have to review Terrier and Payet, to be honest. We might have to. But... This is going to exhaust me for sure because these guys look like absolute monsters. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.